So on that related question, the energy question, we have a viewer from Sioux Falls who is concerned about the need to replace crude oil pipeline, and this viewer is wondering, is Congress going to do anything to facilitate, to authorize improvements in replacing pipeline where it needs to be replaced?
I think the president's been doing it himself. He went down to Texas and signed some executive orders that I think just earlier this week or last week might be part of this. No, I think, for instance, it's a state issue here in Minnesota if you're talking about Line 3.
Right.
I don't know, the Sioux Falls issue might be different. Maybe that's what they're asking. That's our state. Our state needs to get that thing done, and for the life of me, I have no idea why our current governor decided to refile an appeal on Line 3.
I don't think he refiled the appeal. What he did was he didn't withdraw it. He didn't refile it.
My understanding is
I had a discussion with the governor. He was very adamant. He did not do anything other than just not get in the way. But I spent an hour talking to Enbridge, and Enbridge is okay with what's going on. This thing is going to get done. You know, I don't think it's being held up that I can tell by anything that the governor has done. Now, Governor Dayton, did hold it up. But we need to get these pipelines built. I am 1,000% behind Line 3.
Yep.
I'll do everything I can to get this thing built. We got to get the oil in the pipelines.
But we don't need federal legislation to get that done.
And we need to get it out of these railroad cars and trucks because they're coming through Detroit Lakes and Perham, with all these rail cars full of oil, right next to Tuffy's Dog Food and Barrel of Fun. And if that ever derailed, it'd blow the whole town up.
They go through the 6th district. Yeah. Everything goes right through the 6th district.
We got to get the oil out of that into the pipeline.
It's a function of what the alternatives are, and they may be worse.
Well, but if you're an environmentalist, you want this pipeline brought up to 21st century standards because you want to make sure that it protects the environment. And if you're safety conscious, it's what Colin's talking about. You look at Highway 10, look at those intersections along Highway 10 and think about all of those trains that are going back and forth through there.